All right, guys, welcome back this week. We are keeping our feet pretty at home. Thank you for joining your girl K Simone. So, we are just filing off old product with a medium grit sanding band. So, this was going to be a fill video, but it turned out that the only toe that I can fill is the big toe. You'll see this process. I'll pop it back in a bit. Now we're just pushing back our cuticles. Normally on my toes, my cuticles aren't that bad, except for my little toe. The cuticles on that grow crazy. And I am not a licensed professional, I am self-taught, so every time I do my nails or my feet, I learn something new about the process of the polygel. It gets easier every time you do it. Now, I don't think I've been doing my feet as long as I've been doing my nails. Like I used to do my feet, but not with the polygel overlay on it. I just used to paint my toes. I used to put falsies on my toes and then just paint over it. So like I said, I had decided originally this was going to be a fill, but I ended up taking all the product off of all my little toes. Now we're here at our pedicure bowl. So the water is brown because I put apple cider vinegar in it, white distilled vinegar, and I didn't have any Epsom salt, so I put sea salt in it, and then hot water. We are going to soak our feet for a little bit. And after soaking, I go in with the OC body polisher. I love this stuff for my feet. I'm just going to take it and rub it. Then I took some of the Dr. Teal's eucalyptus and spearmint sugar scrub. And now we're just going to go in with a pumice stone and exfoliate even more. Now for some reason I dried off my right foot but didn't dry off my left foot before I did this. But I'm using the Originals AHA 30% plus BHA 2% exfoliating and brightening peeling solution. And you have to let that sit for 10 minutes. After I let it sit for 10 minutes, I just pretty much stick my feet back in the water to get all the rest of the stuff off, and then whatever's still on there, I rub it off, and then my pedicure is done. The foot soaking part is done, I should say. So now we're back to do our toes. And like I said, I'm filling in the big toe. So on this toe, you will see later on, I ended up having to redo it because I forgot to prep my toes, which is important. The product just fell right on off because I forgot to prep. So don't forget your dehydrator. Don't forget your Bond primer. And that's what I'm going in here doing. I put on a layer of dehydrator, and then I go and I put 2 layers of primer on my toes, and then I go in with the product after it's sat for a little bit. And you know, do your toes how you like your toes. If you like your toes thick, do them thick. If you like your toes thin, do them thin. It's really all about preference. Going in with alcohol to rub the tacky layer off. and then going in and sealing our cuticles, and this will be where you see that the nail comes right off. And as you see, I went in and prepped the toe this time, and we had no more issues after that. Again, just rubbed it with some alcohol before I go in and seal the cuticles to get the tacky layer off. Just going underneath to make sure that it's no extra product under there. And then we're going to go in and shape our toes how we like. Taking more alcohol to get the dust off. And this is the time when you go in and fix any imperfections that you may see. I did see an imperfection there in that corner of the big toe, so you're going to see me messing with this corner of my big toe a lot because it was really bothering me. I also go back in and decide I want to put another layer of polygel on my toes. By the way, the polygel that I am using, I'm sorry this is so late, is a Seista by Makartt. I couldn't get my camera to focus on the product, so I'm telling you, it is a Seista by Makartt. All products will be listed down below, of course. going back in after that second layer and just making sure my shape is where I like it to be. And this is where you can see that corner of that big toe was bugging me. So I'm just taking a clear top coat. Because I went back and forth with nail designs and I just could not get it right. So I just decided I was going to do something simple. So we did flowers in the color of Black History Month that I have: red, green, yellow, and black, with the gold. I guess they're caviar beads. Right here I'm just taking some nail glue and I'm gonna stick the gold caviar beads on. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I love you. I will see you next week for the next one, and I hope you enjoyed.